The top question we always receive from individuals applying for family-based or marriage-based permanent residence in the U.S. is, how long will it take to get my green card? This answer will vary depending on the method that families and couples pursue to obtain this benefit, as well as the category of relationship involved. Whenever an individual applies for a green card on the basis of family or marital relationships, a Form I-130 petition must first be submitted to USCIS to substantiate that the individual is indeed eligible for permanent residence based on these statutorily recognized relationships. Top processing preference for I-130 petitions go to immediate relatives, which include spouses of U.S. citizens, unmarried children under 21 years of age of a U.S. citizen, and parents of U.S. citizens who are 21 years of age or older. Any of these folks who are already inside the U.S. in a different status can concurrently file the I-130 petition with an application for adjustment of status. This process takes place completely within the United States and, on average, takes about 6 to 12 months to process. Unfortunately, individuals who are not currently in the United States are subject to much longer wait times at the moment. Upon approval of the I-130 petition, applicants are required to submit materials to the Department of State's Intake Center, called the National Visa Center, and then must wait to be scheduled for an immigrant visa appointment at their local embassy or consulate. Prior to COVID, this entire process usually took anywhere from 10 months to a year and a half from start to finish. However, it may come as no surprise that in the wake of COVID-19, it is now taking at least 2 years or longer to receive the immigrant visa to enter the United States as a permanent resident. As of August 2021, the Department of State is experiencing a backlog of over 500,000 cases that are ready to be interviewed, but haven't yet been scheduled for the interview due to limited operations at embassies and consulates around the world. With COVID still raging around the world, the Department of State is still unable to confirm when this backlog will start to clear. Additionally, if you do not fall into an immediate relative category discussed previously and are, for instance, a sibling of a U.S. citizen or a married adult child of a U.S. citizen, it could take anywhere from a few years to over 20 years to get your immigrant visa, depending on your country of birth. As you could tell from the above, every person's circumstances are unique. So if you have questions on what the timeline for a green card filing would look like for you, please give us a call.
Thank you for watching our video. We hope you found it helpful. We'd love if you would like our video and if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel. And don't forget, hit that notification button so you never miss another video from Berardi Immigration Law. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.